Hi, my name's Eve, and I'm making this video about how I cured my hypothyroid. Um, I'm hoping that it might help somebody else who's having thyroid problems. When I started my journey trying to figure out how to cure my thyroid, I also watched a lot of YouTube videos and took notes to see what other people did and tried pretty much everything for about a year. So let me tell you my story, and hopefully you'll learn something that might help you. I was on a IUD birth control, the copper kind, for 13 years, and I didn't have any problems with it at all. But then it came time to change it, and I got one of the Marina IUDs, and they have a little bit of hormones in them. And I was on that for about 3 years, and I started developing a bunch of symptoms like, oh man, really bad brain fog. I would have a hard time remembering anything from moment to moment. I was having other symptoms which might not have been related, but could have been. I'd wake up in the middle of the night gasping. I had to get sleep studies and stuff, and I didn't have issues. I later found out a pill called the cortisol manager helped me with that, having too much cortisol at night. But the thyroid issues might have made that worse. I don't know if they would have been there or not. I had extreme fatigue. Oh, just a lot of things. I would get all dizzy. I had a hard time working. I can't even remember all the symptoms. It's been 2 years now since I've had since I quit taking medication, and so that's good news. But I can't remember everything now. I tried all types of different diets for a year that I learned online. I tried different supplements. I tried everything. But finally, I decided to get my IUD out. And as soon as it came out, I was like, whew, I felt so much better. Like, not all the way better, but I just felt like relief. And and then after my first period, it was even better. So I do feel that the Marina IUD gave me hypothyroid. I'm not like medically. I looked it up. It says that doctors won't tell you that because it's not proven that it will cause hypothyroid. But if you're on a Marina IUD and you've recently been diagnosed with hypothyroid, you might want to look into that. Anyway, I still had hypothyroid for the next year and tried a million things. But I was on medication, and that kept my TSH numbers proper, and still had some symptoms. But I didn't want to be on medication for the rest of my life, so I just kept trying to figure out what to do. And I came across a YouTube video. A woman made homemade kefir for her autoimmune disease. And since some hypothyroid's caused by autoimmune disease problems, I thought I'd give it a try. So I found a local goat milk supplier. I bought raw goat milk and made kefir from raw goat milk. And I made it really strong, so there'd be lots and lots of probiotics in it. And it felt really great when I drank it. And after a few weeks, I learned about the Whole30 diet. So I was doing that, and then I started the Whole30 diet, which was very hard at that time for me. And it was awesome. I started feeling great. And then I started feeling horrible. But I only felt really horrible right after I took my medication in the mornings. It felt like I was getting poisoned. And so I went to the doctor, and they checked me, and my TSH readings were exactly the same. They weren't low, so he didn't think that I needed to lower my dosage. And because I had initially been prescribed to take it like 4 days a week and miss 2 days a week. He told me maybe I should take it 5 days a week and not have an up and down type reaction. That might be what's causing it. And I tried that for 1 day and I was like, I can't, this is like poisoning me. I feel like it's killing me. So I quit taking it. I didn't tell him, I just quit taking it. And about, yeah, I felt great. I started feeling great again. And I quit. I went back about a month later and told him that I quit taking it. And he was a little worried and retested me. And my numbers were fine still. And I get tested every now and then since then for the last 2 years, and they're still fine. And I'll tell you what my numbers were. My first TSH reading when I first got diagnosed was 9.49, and it should be between 0.45 to 5.33. So 9.49 is much higher. My last TSH reading was 0.88, which is still in the good range. It's getting on the lower end, but it's been kind of just staying there for the last year. I am on no medication. I do have some other chronic illnesses that are mystery still, and I might make another video about that later. But so if you're having some symptoms, if you're having mystery chronic illnesses, you might want to check out my next videos and see if you can figure out anything from what I figured out. Yeah, so the Whole30 diet was amazing. I think that combined with the Kefir is amazing, and I'm going to start doing that again myself. I haven't done it since I got better for that, but I think it might help with my current issues. I do drink Kefir from the store, and that is good, but it's not doing nearly what it has done for me in the past as making it myself. Let's see. I think that's the majority of it, yeah. No more hypothyroid. So I would love for you to be able to say that too. I probably forgot a lot of details. I might make a part 2. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them for you. So make a comment, subscribe. I'll try to answer you in the comments. And I'll answer you on the part 2 video. So thanks for watching, and I hope you feel better soon.